The season is over. It's holiday time, and Black Stars players have gotten to enjoying themselves. Tariq Lamptey yesterday was at a program at Jowlu with his Tariq Lamptey Foundation, and it was quite an intimate affair. We've also seen other players enjoying themselves. There'll be the All-Star Festival in Tamale. But today, Kudus Mohammed had a fun time with his folks at Nima, where it all started from him. For him, we'll have a look at what Kudus was doing as he fraternized with the fans and at his pitch, not a great pitch, but at a local community pitch, and he was engaging with them. We'll also look at some mistake that was made. I think it wasn't a mistake, but I think people misconstrued it on Sunday, on Monday, when Ghana were playing Central African Republic. A presentation was made to Jordan Ayew. If you saw it, it was for 100 caps. The issue is that Jordan's the game versus Central African Republic, was not his 100th cap. It was the game versus Mozambique. Clarification has come to bear, and we'll have a look at that also today. Michael ESSIEN has hailed Kudus Muhammad, who in recent times has come under some scrutiny and criticism for his style of play and for his response to those criticizing his style of play. We'll have a look at all that today, but as usual, don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't, click on that notification bell to get more updates. Before we begin today, I'll give some shout outs from the previous video I made about Kudus' reaction and whether he should have responded, and the fact that Betty Pele and all those guys had never responded. Black Stars, that's the name of the handle. Thank you so much for your comments. Paps D, thank you so much for your comments. Baba Oja Ake, thank you so much for your comment. You commented on the last video. Also, Angela, thank you so much for your comment. Botre Yasin, so much appreciate your comment. Sheila Amwa, Christian Nuokbo, thank you so much for your comment. Yeah, I think that is a Becky Beck. Thank you so much for your comments as well. I appreciate your feedback on the videos, interacting with it and engaging in the comment box. I appreciate it. Post your comment here and your thoughts on everything I'm about to say today. We'll start off from the camp of Kudus Muhammad, who is having a great off season. He interacted with the fans from the Nima community, where it all started for Kudus Muhammad. Kudus has been under fire recently, concerning his style of play. He was at Nima to train and fraternize with the childhood friends on the rugged pitch where called Baking Park, where he started playing football as a kid. The crowd adulation shows how Kudus is adored. He is adored. He is adored. We know he's capable of amazing things and all that. So I think there's no denying that fact. And the recent scrutiny or criticism that he has come under, it's not unwarranted. It's just coming from a place for some who feel that he can do amazingly well, and he is an amazing talent. He's someone who should be raising up his game. Everything is from a place of love and peace, and from here he's enjoying himself, enjoying his holiday. The off season, the new season will start, I think, next month, the preseason. Currently, the Euros is about to begin tomorrow. We're talking about the Euros. We'll be touching on it and reviewing games as and when we can. So Kudus Mohammed is enjoying his holidays with his fans in Nima, where it all started for him as he prepares for the new season. West Ham United will be in preseason next month. And talking about Kudus Muhammad, Michael ESSIEN has hailed praises on the Ghanaian young man, saying that he is capable and has the qualities to be at the very top. ESSIEN, who is a legend himself, imparting knowledge into the youngsters and upcoming footballers at FC Nordsjælland, is of the opinion that the Ghanaian from West Ham United has the skill set to be one of the world's best players. A Chelsea legend told TalkSport that Mohamed Kudus is destined for the top and that he sees him rubbing shoulders with the best footballers soon. ESSIEN said that he has high expectations of Kudus and is convinced that he will soon dominate football. I rate him very highly, and he's got everything to be on the top. He's a good footballer. and he has everything to go to the very top. Mohammed Kudus recently has been under scrutiny. We all know why. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I think it's one of those phases where he'll grow and learn, hopefully, from this quote-unquote mishap and be better for it, in my opinion. I have to hope and pray that he will be a better footballer for it, and he will be a better person for it as well. My next story has to do with Jordan Ayew. Well, Jordan was giving a plaque for his 100th appearance. Well, the issue is that his 100th appearance came in the African Cup of Nations versus Mozambique, and with these things, it is best done in the home country. Since that 100th appearance in the African Cup of Nations, this is the first time we have come back here to play a game. Against the Central African Republic was his 104th appearance. His 101, 102 second appearance came in those two friendlies between Ghana and Nigeria, and Ghana and Uganda. 103rd appearance came when he played versus Mali, and the Central African Republic game was his 104th appearance. So it was a commemorative one. It did not mean that that was his 100th appearance. A lot of handles on social media were making that mistake of saying he scored a hat-trick on his 100th appearance. It was actually his 104th appearance. So that clarification had to be made there. I think I was seeing it a lot online. Clarification on that. That was his 104th appearance. His 100th appearance came in that disaster of a game versus Mozambique, where he even scored 2 goals from the spot to give us a 2-0 lead. And yeah, we all know how that ended. Let's not remind ourselves of how painful that game was for the Ghana Black Stars. I'll end with news on Ghana Black Stars head coach Otto Addo. In an interview, he revealed that he is on social media. Yeah, I didn't know Otto Addo was on social media. He enjoys Instagram, uses it to learn from other footballers. He also talked about how he likes reading in his spare time, reading on tactics and reading and improving him tactics and all that. He is clearly someone who is learning and is open to learning a lot on the job. And we can only hope for him to learn and better himself, hopefully, and better the national team. Otto Addo, after getting back the job, is on track to qualify Ghana to the World Cup once again. Remember the last time he was involved in that playoff team that beat Nigeria over 2 legs. Well, Nigerians will say we didn't beat them, we drew with them. Whichever way you put it, we made to the World Cup ahead of them. So it's great to see that Otto Addo is enjoying his time. Talked about the musicians that he loves as well. Shatawale, Sarkodie, Black Sheriff, also Mr. Easy. He talked about those guys as well, and it was great to see him having a nice chat and being at ease in that interview. So that has been it for today. Jordan Ayew played 104, his 104th cap versus Central African Republic, not his 100th cap. Also talking to you about Kudus Muhammad enjoying his holidays so far, and ESSIEN's thoughts on how far Kudus Muhammad can go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great evening.